Okay, let's look at self-care during the conference. So 2018, we did the first conference. We've done a lot of mini events since then. And Daniela and I, we were kind of thinking, oh, it probably won't go very deep. You know, it's just online. It's nice to share some teachers, some information, but we did not expect it to go as deep as it was. And particularly now, people have gotten used to Zoom and similar technologies. People go way deep. So the first thing I'd say from a self-care point of view is don't underestimate how deep you can go in sessions. Remember, you can look at a session, see if it's going to be more emotionally triggering. I mean, it's just a guess, right? We don't really know, but you know, it's an educated guess based on the topic. You might choose the less triggering ones if you're not in a good state right now. Often when I teach, I say to my students, out of 10, how emotionally resourced are you? If they're below a 5 or 6, I say, you might not want to do this session, okay? In terms of how I teach, it's often requiring some robustness, some just being well, you know, being happy. Other teachers are more gentle. They've got a more gentle flow. They've got a more soothing kind of way of doing things. You know, for them, you might be able to go into that session if you're only a 3 or a 4, okay? Key thing is to assess as best you can, is this right for me? Is this going to help me? You know, coming back home to the body is generally a positive thing. You know, it's obviously why we do this, because it's a good thing for the world. However, it's not always feeling so safe and easy, particularly if you've been out of your body for a long time, if you have dissociation, you know, you've left your body through trauma or through cultural dissociation, it might not be so easy. So again, calibrate this idea of, is it too much? Is it too little? You know, be the boss of yourself. No teacher gets to tell you what to do. If you don't want to do something, don't do it. Turn off. One of the beauties, I think, of doing a conference, you know, online is that people are in their own homes. Hopefully they feel secure there. Hopefully you've got resourcing at home and you can always turn it off. If in doubt, turn it off, okay? Do seek support. The coffee breaks are great to get support from other people in the conference. So that's the button you can click on your profile. You have to register your profile, where you can chat to other people and go, wow, that was full on. I didn't expect Mark to teach that. Blimey, it brought up lots of stuff. In those groups, it's probably best not to disclose too much. You know, it's random strangers. I don't start doing therapy on each other. However, to empathize with each other, to connect, can feel really good. People in past events really like those breakout groups. We call them coffee breaks. So do use those. Don't underestimate how you might need a bit of support during the conference if you're doing a lot of sessions. And again, like, how many sessions is too much, right? Like 1 a day, 2 a day, 3 a day. I mean, I've been hosting sometimes like 8 a day, and that's too much to host, let alone as a participant. How much screen time is good for you? Do you need to move your body? During them, by the way, feel free to stand up, move around. You'll see me swinging a kettlebell, doing pull-ups, you know, moving a bit of qigong. You know, do your cooking, move your body. Watch one in the bath if that makes you happy. Turn your camera off. Move your body. Drink water. Relax. Like, do what you need to do. It's not school. We don't have to sit there unmoving in a chair, which is not great for processing what's happening. So yeah, decide if you need that support from others or solitary time. How many sessions is too many? What are you doing during the sessions? You know, are you sleeping well? I find if I'm watching the screen, I can't sleep very well immediately afterwards, so I might have to turn off even a really good speaker a couple of hours before bedtime. Get summit fatigue, you know, if you do too much online. And there's only so much we can take in information wise. There's emotionally, but then there's just like, oh my God, there's so much information. That's one reason we sell the recordings. I mean, another is just business wise, you know, that's how we make our money back. But also it's so people can ease that learning over time, so you can process it. It's like you need to digest it. You need to be able to chew on it properly. But whatever you do take care of yourselves. You know, don't overdo it. Do reach out to people if you need to. You know, it's not therapy we're offering here, it's education. So I'd be really clear about that you're not going into sessions trying to get healed personally. The orientation I would recommend is learning. I mean, obviously these two things cross over, but the primary orientation is we offer learning. And yes, that can be triggering. So do take responsibility for yourself. Take care of yourself. Don't overdo it. I want you to enjoy it. I really, really, really want you to enjoy it and make the most of it. So do take care of yourself during this conference, because we have found that it can be pretty full on.